while I'm in Oblivia anyway, I can check that one mission about finding a locket in Oblivia. Like, hold on. If I look at the map here. Trading floor. Yeah, that one there. Handyman on. Yeah, gathering a whole bunch of stuff. That one that I just accepted a second ago. Of lost memento. I got limited support glasses. Oh, over there. Maybe I'll go grab that really quickly. Why not? Maybe just do a little bit of a quick snag. If it's just as easy as coming over here and picking the darn thing up. So over here somewhere, huh? Right there. Frame rate. There we go. Now got up to 3 hearts. Hell yeah. Sweet. Alright. These are things for the squad mission. I'll contribute a bit here.
Engaging.
Nice.
Besides, I can probably, like... Here. This isn't gonna be a mistake, surely. The frame rate, my god. Really hoping that's better on Switch 2. Very much hoping for that. Because, yeah, the frame rate is, certainly something. Alright. So now all these guys are aggroed, and they're gonna come over here. Okay. Okay. And then, we go ahead and do this. Wow, okay, I actually didn't need to try that hard. I thought that was gonna last a little bit longer. Art specialist. Class skills master. Advanced chrome saber, cool. So I did some stuff there. Whichever class they belong to. If there's 4 more, I think that that's the one that is at 8 now. Eh, whatever. Back to my skill. Back to my skill. And I was going... Where was I going again? I picked up the thing, and then I got distracted by these guys. Squad task mechanoids. Squad task mephite. There, I contributed a little bit. Let's go back over here now. So, at first, Oblivia does look like an area similar to how Noxulum has at the end, where it's like there's this big waterfall, and how the heck are you going to get up there without Scale Flight? But you can get up there with this side passage before Scale Flight. There are still ones that you're going to need Scale Flight to get, like this specific data probe. You do need Scale Flight to be able to get, because it's on a floating island, like Skyloft or something. But you can get... Oh, you can get most of them right now. So I'll get a whole bunch through this side path, which will also save me some time later. Yeah, I've got no arts on this. I've got my super strong overdrive setup on my ground build anyway. My Skell, it's supposed to be like a traversal and a combat tool. I'm literally just using it as a traversal tool at this point, and I'm probably going to just be using it as a traversal tool for the next decent while. That's what I think I'll do. Why would I invest in this level 20 Skell all that much? Like, of course I should a little bit, because once I get other Skells, I can assign this one to like one of my party members in the back, and then they can do a decent smidge of damage and stuff, so I guess I probably should pick some stuff up at some point. But I was about to say, why invest in this one? I can just pick up, like, at least some level 30 stuff to start. But if you want to really think about the long game, there's going to be Skells that are better than level 30 down the line anyway, so how much are you going to use the level 30 Skell? Let's just have, like, some better survivability if you're traversing around, if you want to play like I do. I think this one you can just get from the water going around. Here, let's just do a bunch of this right now. Of the ones that... I might need Scale Flight for that one. I don't actually remember on that one. Keep on taking this path up. Is what I shall do. Keep on heading up this way. Central Ibra Ravine. Take the little super secret route up into the later areas of Oblivia. Yoink. All the items help fill my collectopedia and gather items for future quests and stuff. Yeah, these guys don't really seem like they want to beef with me. They're just minding their own business. Indigent dung. Let's shove my face in that right now. Here, come on. Yoink. There you go, a whole bunch of battle points on that. Soothing Angel Halo and a segment recon complete with that one. Apparently that was the thing that I needed to collect in this segment. Cool. Alright, so this way. I want you to not see me. Victory Rock. Not to be confused with Victory Road from Pokemon. Don't turn and see me. Okay, we're pretty good here. We are pretty A-okay. Get a bunch of items. Use my jump to turn a little bit more extremely. And I go ahead and I shove the probe in the thing. Field action succeeded. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, the green ones are missions. I have to get used to, like, the new icons and stuff here. I can go onto the lake and get that one and accept, like, the one up on quest that I probably won't bother doing for a little while. You're facing that way, so I'm going to trek this way. Won't let you see me. Lake Basil. There's actually a thing over here. So maybe I'll grab it first while I'm here anyway. You suspect nothing. Oh, I overshot a little bit here. I tried to disembark, but I think I was briefly midair, so it didn't let me. Is what I think happened there. Okay. So then we trek this way, or we get the other thing first. Because collectible things are way too tempting, and they keep on giving me really good stuff anyway. And I don't have to worry about... Oh, that's a segment recon there. 25% mining probe G8. I got an energy clip. Hell yeah. Let's see here. Dorian Caravan. I thought that the thing was like right... Oh, no, it's a little bit farther. I get myself all mixed up. Get myself mixed up because this is indeed a fast travel point, just not a data probe fast travel point. Moomin. It's bad. Very, very bad. Friend has business with Caravan? Well, Caravan has no business with Friend, so move along. Go on now. Get. Shoo. I don't take orders from you. Friend dares to defy Moomin? Does Friend know Moomin is the top student of the Mujiji? Friend is so foolhardy, Moomin can only laugh. What an amusing human. Moomin likes Friend so much, Moomin will allow Friend the privilege of helping out with a little problem. No need for thanks. Friend is welcome. This caravan has many regular customers. Human friends are especially big spenders, but caravan leaders say that demographic too important for Moomin to handle. Instead, Moomin stick with Stinky Prone and Stronghold to the southeast. Moomin currently peddling locally harvested Keywags at wholesale prices. That's something not even most desperate Nippon want to sell. Moomin only saddled with lousy assignment because no one else want it. Even worse, Moomin has to sell Keywags to Prone. Prone huge, Prone scary. During last sales call, one threatened to eat Moomin instead of Keywags. Other Prone all laugh, so Moomin assumed it was what passed for Prone joke, but still not very funny. And who can say that joke not become real next time? Still, Stinky Prone a paying customer, and if Moomin asks to change assignments, Mujiji will say Moomin is a failure as merchant. So Moomin want to hire a Friend to guard body, just to be sure Moomin not lined up a snack. Oh, but they are customers, so no threatening anyone unless they don't behave. Friend just needs to pretend to be business partner and stick close to Moomin. Very close. Moomin counting on Friend. Fearsome devil horns. Yeah, this is the kind of thing that I can do at some point, but isn't too important to, like, do super soon. So he's somewhere at that encampment, I guess. Yeah, over there. So next time I'm around there, I can harvest some materials for them. Would I want to go through to get that one thing anyway? I might just. Like, I might be able to get there from the water anyway, so I might not necessarily need to go that way. That would probably be the safer route. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure, yeah, you could just, like, go around the waterway this way. I'm pretty fast with the Skell as well. Also, I think, if memory serves, I think it was this area where I would do, like, late-game grinding in a lot of my playthroughs to, like, max out people's class experience. Just, like, wrecking these certain enemy Skells over and over again. Look, there's the Oblivia orb. Grab a whole bunch of stuff while I'm here. As I continue to expand my Frontier Nav network. I'm missing a lot of these items. Whoops. There's some guys there that I could take if I baited over and did overdrive shenanigans, I'm sure. But as is in my Skell, that is not happening. There we go. Another site established. Okay. Yep. Yeah, that's not going to be connected to anything until I get that. So I can go down the waterfall way. I can't get that one because it's up there, so, you know, gonna have to wait a little bit on that one, but I'll do what I can for now. Get the ones that I can here. Let's see. I mean, I can take you. Man. I prefer just ending combat and grabbing the thing, but whatever. Sure. Weaken them just to be safe. Why not? Just don't sliding slinger off the cliff. Because that would suck. No, I don't actually think I'm going to follow suit. I don't think I need to here. Only do that in the tougher battles, which I very much do not need to. Oh, there's another guy. That is very annoying. I'll probably end up using overdrive during this battle after all. It's going to take like forever otherwise. Do it for the speed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what brought my count to 2 initially. Come on, come on. Dang it. Well, no soul voice, but that's fine. Okay. And then say, do that. And then a little smidge of this. You're going down, but that's fine. I'm not too concerned about that. Just for safety's sake, honestly. Okay. Okay. And then say, did I just aggro someone else? Here. I'm gonna do the 3 in a row, and then maybe it gives me, like, the class EXP up. If I use 3 oranges in a row, I get EXP up. Here. I don't think I'll be... Well, I can probably do 3 in a row here. I might end my overdrive, potentially. There are 3 in a row. Is that EXP up now? I could have just, like, gone into the middle and gotten, like, a full recharge of overdrive. But there's no point expending 3,000 TP at this point to refresh overdrive. Like, what would even be the point of that? Here, just save my stuff for future battles. That's what I may as well do. May as well. Look, you're fine. Get up. Stop complaining. Okay. Grab that. Why does sometimes it light up segments and other times not? Because that wasn't a pro point. That was a random thing that I collected, and I'm going crazy. This might be a Scale Flight one. Like, I can go down by the waterfall first and foremost. Yeah, I think that is a Scale Flight one. I clearly see that's up there. Actually, I think that you can get up there, but you need to take, like, this long path, or maybe I'm getting confused with a different thing. I don't remember whether you can get up there or not. No thank you, please. No thank you. But this one by the waterfall here I can definitely get, so that I'll do. I'll grab this while I'm in the area. There's gonna be guys in here. Ruins on the sandbank. There's gonna be a battle that takes place here later. With some of those guys that we saw in the cutscene earlier, the friggin' cat guys. Such a terrible way to refer to them as, but it's technically not wrong. Okay, let's see here. No collection point in there, so I'm not gonna bother. F in sight 311, heck yeah. Yeah, so I get this one, area discovered King's Falls, sweet. So, I'll take that. Add more to my network. What are we looking like now? Oh, there's a little twofer thing there. I can probably connect that one. I forget whether I can get this one or not. There's a thing over here. I'm gonna grab it really quickly. Okay, Indigen Nest. I'm going to harvest it for the United States government. And invest it into shitcoins. Just like the United States government. Okay. Then I'll grab the thing that's over here. Skell wreckage. Wink, I'll take that. Sweet. Mining probe G6. Yeah, are there more probes in this game? Am I going crazy? There's a different way to get into here, but this could be kind of funny going this way. But again, can I get that other probe right now? I don't see a laser around here. Nope, that's definitely not the way to go there. Definitely not. I mean, I could have sworn that was a little bit of a balcony. I know there might be a way that I could, like, get in there from the outside without taking the normal cave way. It would be kind of funny, but I mean, probably not intended by the devs. Oh, come on. Yeah, it might be a little bit of a balcony, but there's probably too much of, like, a ceiling overhang thing or above over it for me to be able to jump into there. I think this one is, like, tucked away on the inside of the cliffs here, if memory serves. Like, if I go around that way. That's what my memory is telling me here for the location of that probe. Of that site. Okay. So I go this way. FN site 315. My memory served me well. I don't know why I'm getting out here. I keep on thinking that it's like a thing to harvest. Well, there's a thing to harvest over there anyway, so I will have needed to get out in a sec regardless. There, sweet. Sweet. Alright. There we go. That connects all that stuff to make one long chain. That's what we like to see. Having long chains where I can chain stuff together. That's what we like to see. Okay. More credits, more battle points. Insectoid criticals up 7. Even better than Final Fantasy 7. I can get an indigent nest while I'm here. There'll come a point in the story where I need to go into this cave anyway. Boy. It's right here. It's too tempting. I can just return to Skell afterwards anyway. It is too tempting to come in here and immediately take the loot. This is where I'm going to have to chat with them Warriors of Wrath. That's what I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, so this is the balcony that I was thinking of. Oh, this is one of the ones that I can't get into until certain things anyway. Okay. So I can't get that one now anyway. Well, I get some rare items. Yoink. I'll take that. Let's go ahead and return to Skell. I can pick up some other things and get some more Oblivia survey rate. So let's see here. I guess this doesn't go any farther. That's an item some other way. Well, good thing you didn't see me as you were dropping down. Could be on the other end there. Could be somewhere else with Skell Flight or something. I don't feel like going to find it. I'm gonna go get this other effing site now. I think that there's 3 left that I can get in Oblivia. So I believe I should just be able to go this way. I probably could have done this without a Skell. But with a Skell, it's just so much faster. Yeah, it's really jarring how you don't have, like, the beams, like the jet thrusters on the shoulders that are propelling you before you get the Skell Flight module. I guess I'm just kind of like pushing out air to fly really fast here. Yeah, so you can kind of go around this way and should be able to get this effing site this way. It should be a lot safer anyway, because I do remember enemies being like really strong in there, if memory serves. And yeah, these are the guys that I'll be farming off for like end game stuff. Jair Fortress. Yeah, I distinctly remember that. But where is the FN site on this one again? Will it be somewhere in there? Yeah, I'm not getting that guy for my one quest. Before everything goes terribly wrong. It's non-system save is right there. Let's see here. 19 hours. Okay. Okay, I thought it was on the ground level. I thought it was. Guess it's just tucked away over here. Okay. Well, sweet. I think the items around here I'll probably come back and harvest sometime later. So yeah, I don't think now is the best time for that. I wouldn't think. I assume that connects to my other things here. Yep, like that. Continue to expand that line. Turn that off. I should be able to get these couple. But like, I think these 3 are the ones I need Skell Flight. Salvage ticket. I guess for like the salvaging skills. Part of me is a little bit tempted to try and get some crap here. There's one on the ground level here. Maybe I'll take that. You know, there's a nice little taste of some of the loot here. And then dip out. Yeah, that sounds good. There we go. Sweet. Okay, whoops. Go in there and then fast travel in my skill. So I should be able to get these ones. Should well be able to. I've been going at this for a little while. Out of curiosity, did I have a Moranium tick? More of these guys that, yeah, are probably going to be really annoying, so. That's sometime on my own time, probably. So, yeah, just this way. I remember when I first started experimenting with, like, crazy overdrive stuff. There's a, I don't think it's a super boss, because I think it's exactly level 60 on the shore over there that that was, like, the first major player that I beat with crazy overdrive stuff. Ugh. I'm not getting that from here. That one's gonna be up there. I don't think I can hardcore parkour my way up there. I forget what the initial intended way to get up there is. Because it has been a decent while since really sinking my teeth into Xenoblade Chronicles X. So I don't remember exactly. I think the other one is just on, like, the ground over here. Yeah, so clearly not a way up from there. Yeah, there's definitely an FN site up there. North Coast. North Coast, BC. I think this one is just down here. Yeah, I think that other one I should be able to get. I just need to take a little bit of a different route is all. Memory serves here. I'll take this. Sweet. Iron Probe G3. More probes that I'm racking up here. After I do a whole bunch of this probe putting down stuff, like getting down all the ones that I can get down pre-scale flight, it might be a valuable time for me to rethink my network. Probably get some more efficient stuff going on. Just completely redo everything. Where are these guys? Faded Thallus? What quest is that for? Do I have to defeat so many of them for a thing? Do they have materials? They're level 34. I'm level 25. They're 9 levels higher than me. Okay. Some credits and stuff here. There's another guy further up here, a little ways. Screw it, I'm trying it.
Let's do this. Yeah, we need to put an end to this.
Screw it.
Target in sight.
Okay. Yeah, my character's about to go down, like, immediately. That's fine. Okay, decent bit of damage to me. I'm probably gonna want Ghost Walkers sooner rather than later. Okay, you're not targeting me right now, so that's pretty A-okay. Nice, the topple. Okay. And then say, whoops, I should have been hitting Y. That's what I should have been doing, like I'll do here. And then, I'm gonna Ghost Walker now, I think. Okay, I have green on because Ghost Walker. Okay. Okay. Pew, pew, pew. I got my infinite overdrive going here. So yeah, just make sure that I get there with it. Like this. Oops, I'm bad at video games apparently. Now I can start really wrecking them in a second. Come on. Please. That was close. Get you into the mix. Okay. And then the, oh, did they take down the other one? What? Nope. Hold on. I need this guy in front of me. That's what I'm gonna need. And then I'm gonna need to say, do something like this. Get him out of here. Okay, let's refresh my Ghost Factory. That's what I think I'm gonna do. The other guy here, I'm gonna shoot him really quickly. Like that. Okay. Sure, refresh my Ghost Factory. Send my overdrive. Sure, get another primer on. Okay, sure. Got some more TP here. I should have put my aura on earlier, is what I probably should have done. Okay. Okay. More primers. More primers, and really extending my overdrive count. Okay, I can probably go into that and kill that guy. And then the last guy here. Okay. kind of really tear into you. So if I do like a 3-fer, that's the classy XP up thingamabob. However that works. Because yeah, I never really looked into the other things. It was mostly just like green into other things for double the count. Lynn got a class rank up. Hope I got class rank EXP up there because I did like the 3 ranged arts in a row. Okay, was that a thing that I needed to do for like a quest? Or something? There's things over here of something, who knows what. Alright, well, I might have not really done that for much reason then. So do you start like here and go across? I forget. Or was... No, there definitely wasn't a way up there, so I definitely don't need a fast travel to that one. Yeah, there wasn't a way up there. It was a way around. That's what it was. I don't remember what the other way to get up there is. I'm sure some previous playthroughs I might have just gone up there when I had Scale Flight. But I know that there's a way without needing Scale Flight. I just need to remember what the heck it is. Probably somewhere around this way. Okay. Wow. Trying to take shortcuts where I can. Yeah, so I think we go across this way. Oh, look at all these items and stuff. Sweet. Nope, that's... no. Yeah, like this. Okay, now that you're off my tail, I can finally go around and get this thing that I couldn't get before. Scale wreckage. Come on, dismount, please. There we go. And then, wrong buttons. There we go. Another mining probe G3. Yeah, going around getting all these sites and harvesting all these things and getting a whole bunch of probes, I can probably make some real strides in my network. Especially now that I have things like Booster Probe G2 as well. And really like super boost my storage. Just looking out for if there was a Moranium tick without me noticing. Big arch. Okay. Oops, I guess I could have stayed in. And then put this in like this. Install the data probe directly into this rock. Like that. There we go. Sweet. Yeah, I think that's all the probes that I can put in pre-scale flight. That one is a maybe. I don't remember if I can get that one pre-scale flight. But I think that's all the pre-scale flight ones that I can get in Oblivia. Memory serves here. Okay. Alien wreckage. Okay. And then apparently there's a thing over here. So I mean, I'm snagging it really quickly. Okay. Please don't drop me down. Ooh, I was worried you were gonna drop me down there. Skull wreckage. There we go. Research Pro G4. Hell yeah, that was super worth it. I'll check a little bit further down this way, because there might be a path up to that other one. I don't think there is, but there might be. I trek that way and just have a quick look-see out of curiosity. So yeah, let's quickly look here. Have a quick peek. Okay. That wreck skull on the north coast, yeah, that belonged to me. Took a pound on my very first mission out here and barely managed to escape with my life. Well, skull wreckage is mine now. Oh, and that was the field thing there. This segment. God, mining probe G8. Hell yeah. I probably have a bunch of these by now. I feel like I've been getting a lot. That's what I kind of feel like. So yeah, if I rethink my networks and put down some stuff like that, I might start really, wrong button again. I might start really raking in some Moranium. It might be fantastic. Mining probe G9. I'm collecting probes like crazy. Truly am becoming the professional. Despite the fact that mission was way earlier in the game. Milligan supply base. I have to like really sneak my way in here. Okay, save. Or I lose my skull. And fail a quick time event to save an insurance. Okay, you see nothing. I could fight some of these guys if I needed to. Like, even though I'm under leveled, just because of, like, overdrive shenanigans. But I'll avoid them if I can. Look, here's a freebie thing. I'll take that. Sweet. Okay, so then virtual tourism novice. Then I can trek around this way. Maybe jump up here. That guy's sight, not sound. I might be able to get that without him noticing, but it's gonna be weird. Got it. Okay. There we go. Super sneaky here. This one that's over here is over on that tower. Oh my god, I can't believe I made that jump. All the stuff in this base does now belong to me. I didn't even have to fight anybody. The thing over there, but I think it's outside the base. Yeah. I got all the stuff in here. Nobody even noticed I was here as I jumped around in my skull. This game is ridiculous, man. This game is very silly. Yeah, so I think that's all of what I can do here. I'm fairly certain. There's that I can accept. I may as well actually accept it. Like, I don't know if I can use it to farm affinity, but if I can, man, it's probably not that important.